Right, I'm at my dad's. Let's go and take a video of something you don't often see, a Darren in the wild doing DIY. Hello? Hello, Jess. Hello? Oh, you're talking a lot today. Aren't you lovely? The treats are out the back, or out the front. Yeah, they are. Yes. Yes. That was Jess. That's my dad's neighbour's cat. There you go. A Darren in the wild doing DIY.
It was on in a flash, but the hole that's through the fence is just slightly out for this one, so I just had to.
Right.
It's
Jimmy,
kind of going at a slight angle now, so it's tighter.
it will
Well,
it'll not fall out though.
If I can get the handle in tighter than what it is.
The one bad feedback that it got was the plastic handles.
Yeah,
Is the handles of my dad's metal?
No.
No,
Plastic. I had
so
to
the-
smash it off because it won't come off. All the screws were rusted and flat, so you couldn't get a screwdriver.
Isn't Jess lovely? Look at her. It's gorgeous. Hello and welcome to another weekly vlog. I know it should be Monday, it's Sunday evening, but I'm putting this up. I'm stood at my dad's front door. Look at the state of that. There's a section of fence they've taken off, they've sawn off. They're doing something with the electric mirror.
Look at this.
So there's,
This is dodgy.
if Isaac would let me past. Isaac, that's all rusted.
There's no warning sign on this flimsy fence. And all they've done on a live wire is put a piece of tape over it.
No, I'll zoom out to give you more.
It's safe.
That's right outside my dad's house. My
You
dad's
got
not
tripped up
steady.
and falls in that.
My dad is not steady on his feet at all. Look at the fucking state of it.
But there isn't even a warning sign on fence. That should have a cap on it.
So yeah. And they've sawn his fence off to fix it. He doesn't think they'll fix the fence. I'm like, they better fucking fix the
Isaac.
fence.
Dougie, come on, man. Izzy. Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is what Dobby does on an evening. There's Molly. And her ice cream jumper. She's not coming to see me, but she thinks she's getting something. Hello.
Ow. I know this is horrible.
We're watching Anaconda remake. Or reboot, whatever they'll call it.
The porter's back. It would make it really hard for the snake to swallow him. It'll occupy the snake long enough for us to get across the field.
Okay, it is Monday. I've just spent 3 hours writing out GCSE oral questions. I've just attempted to light a fire. Let's hope it stays lit. It's just gone out a minute ago. Why is it I can never get a fire to stay lit? I've no idea. We've tried. Let's hope it succeeds this time. I am going to play some Resident Evil. They will be back in 20 minutes. 20 minutes is nowhere near enough time to play a computer game. Nowhere near. You just get flipping started. But I've got 20 minutes until they're back. Dobby, you don't need to be barking at nothing in your ice cream jumper. Or Molly, for that matter. Right. This is good, but it seems easier than usual. I don't know. Let's go back and see what we can get done in 20 minutes. Hello. So it is Tuesday. Just heading into my mum's. I can't remember if... Yes, I have filmed this week. I filmed on Sunday night as we left my dad's to show you the big hole in the ground, which honest to God, he'll fall down that if he comes back half pissed. My hair is really annoying me. I need to wash it again. It just looks so... Ugh. It's because I'm not washing it enough, but I can't because if I do, it aggravates my scalp. So I should put it in a ponytail, but then I can see more of my face and that is not a good thing. I should tie it back and then I wouldn't look so messy. I keep looking at the wrong place because I should be looking here. I keep looking here. Still don't know what's happening with the car. I must get Darren to phone up tomorrow when I'm out with Kira and Sophie at Soft Play. So just going to my dad's. Isaac has a 2-hour session of jiu-jitsu I don't know, for the foreseeable future. They're doing what's called gold tabs for their black belt. So every belt that you do, you earn tabs. They basically put gold tape around it a certain number of times to show how many gold tabs you've got. So each new thing that they learn, they're learning nunchucks at the minute. So yeah, he's going for his first gold tab on his black belt, the junior black belt. You're not allowed to have a black belt until you're 16. So if you achieve that level before you're 16, you get a junior black belt. So he still has to get the adult black belt, which he can't do for another year. And I think it takes usually multiple years between black belts anyway. You know, the way you get so many dans and all this. I don't think he's that bothered now. He's happy enough to keep doing it. He wants to keep doing it, but I don't think he's bothered about the achievement sort of thing, which I think it's pretty cool to be a black belt when you're 15. Well, he was when he was 14, which is pretty damn cool if you ask me. So yeah, just into my dad's. He did some Spanish oral revision last night, which went okay, not too bad. So we'll do a little bit more tonight at my dad's before he goes to jiu-jitsu. This is pizza night. We usually get, I might not, I don't know. We'll see how hungry I am when it gets to that point. Nothing else really to tell you. It's shitty weather. I want my car back. And yeah, no word through yet as to what's happening this Friday night with Scouts. So I don't know if I'm going or not at this point. I don't know whether I should wait to summer to say I'm leaving or sort of come in with it earlier. I don't know. We shall see. But I'm a bit worried about someone else leaving before I get the chance, kind of thing. And like, you know, that shouldn't really matter because it's a voluntary thing, it's not a job. So, you know, I just know that I'm a really, really bad person at saying no. I'm terrible at it, as a matter of fact, even when I don't want to do something. Darren, on the other hand, is excellent at it. I wish I could be more like that sometimes. He just doesn't really seem to care if people are disappointed. He's like, well, I don't want to do it, I'm not doing it. And I can't do that. I feel bad. And I know they'll say to me, oh, well, that's really sad that you have to leave. Do you think you'd still be able to do the badges? Or do you think you'd still be able to do the accounts? Because you don't have to come in on a Friday night to do that. It's really difficult to not come in and still be able to do those things because you need to know who's there. Attendance registers, you need to know all the kids' names to know what payments are for, you need to know what's happening to know what payments are for. And then when you have to contact someone else to ask questions or every week to say, look, can someone do the registration, and no one does, you're constantly bugging other people to do stuff that they just won't do, and then it makes you doing your bit impossible. So if you're not there to tell who's there and take registration and know what the trips are and what the money's for, and it's difficult. So I have to basically say to them, look, no, I don't have the time. So we shall see what happens. I don't think it will go down very well, shall we say. And Eugene still wants to have that welcome chat with me. So I don't know whether I should actually have the conversation before that happens, you know what I mean? So we'll have to see. Yeah, I might well have to actually leave within the next few weeks rather than wait until summer. Yeah, we shall see. But yeah, I'll switch you off now. Darren's coming, and I'll check in with you later in the week. Having a bit of football today. Mommy's playing as well. Hello. So this is future Lisa talking about last week because she didn't close off last week's vlog. So as I will mention in next week's vlog when you see it, I'll just very quickly tell you here, I'm changing the format of vlogs a little bit. In that I'm not gonna, well, for a start, I'm sick of the bloody car and not being able to put it on my mount. So I've decided, because most weeks nothing much of consequence happens, so I'm going to have a sit down with my tripod in the house, probably near in the end, maybe a couple of times a week if it's a busy week, and just talk about anything of note that's happened that week. Mainly, as I say again, for me to be able to look back and see what was happening when, which is the purpose of these. But if you're interested, then you can keep up with that. And if we go anywhere, then I'll take you along with me because it'll be something a bit different. So yeah, that will change as from next week. So hopefully that will keep the vlogs a little bit shorter unless there's something actually happening. So I'll sign off this week's I spent the end of the week sick virus. Got it last Tuesday, got it on Tuesday evening. It's the following Wednesday and I'm only getting better now and it's still not gone. I still got sore ears. But yeah, so that's what's happened near the end of last week. Naffle. Absolutely nothing. It was Mother's Day on Sunday. It was St. Patrick's Day yesterday. Done jack shit for either of them because I went well. So that went great. So yeah, thank you for listening, for watching. Oh yeah, there was something I didn't get to tell you. Kira, my neighbour across the way, I shouldn't say my neighbour, my friend across the way, she'd got tickets with her husband to see Country to Country on Sunday, and they both couldn't go. So she'd asked me to take her. I was so sick I couldn't go. So they ended up, she was supposed to go with her husband, but they ended up not being able to go. They tried to sell the tickets. Loads of people are trying to sell them, so they didn't manage, and they were quite expensive tickets.
It's not coming back to Ireland next year.
So I'm like, yeah, I'll take you. Now, I'm not a big country fan. I adore the Eagles. The odd thing, I think country and blues are both quite close to rock as genres. Certain country I quite like country rock I like. Johnny Cash, the Eagles, some Garth Brooks stuff's alright, but you know, the Yeehaw stuff, not anyway. So this is meant to be really, really good. But my ears were so sore and the virus was like proper built up in my nose. Darren's, I think, starting with it. My nose and my teeth and my ears. So I couldn't manage it, wasn't well enough. So that's the only thing of note last week, that I didn't go to that. The only time I was out of the house was on Wednesday taking Kira and Sophie to soft play. And we booked in April, Easter week. There's a different little thing on for kids, which is they get 45 minutes soft play. And it's like, it won't be as fancy as Build-A-Bear, but it's a little version of Build-A-Bear with bunnies for them to do. But I think they'll probably just be given a little bunny to put a bow and a wee hat on or something. I don't know what it is, but she's doing that. So I suggested maybe Thomas might want to go on, on Easter week to do something with the family. I says, I'm very happy to take you. If he doesn't want to do it, I said, but give him the option first because, it might be something nice for you to do as a family. So we shall see. Anyway, thank you for watching. I shall be back in 10 seconds to me, but next week to you, to catch you up with what's going on this week.